Everybody got tested for STDs on their very first day of prison, and how you found out if you tested positive was they made an announcement. Because I'm just sitting in my cell one day, I hear the intercom go off. She names 6 names, and my roommate is sitting on her top bunk, and she's been there longer than I have, and she was like, oh, those girls are about to find out they got HIV. And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, wait and see. And sure enough, about 30 minutes later, they all came back and they were all crying. And then they went into their cells and packed up all their belongings, which isn't a lot, in one of those like green duffel bag things. And then they moved them to another cell. And like, I did not practice safe sex, so I was terrified of hearing my name get called to the back door. So every time the intercom would come on, I would freeze and I would just pray, please don't say my name, please don't say my name, please don't say my name. And one day she's naming the names and I'm frozen, and then she says, Amanda Cisco, report to the back door. And by that time, we all knew what that meant, and so we were all kind of tensed up. I actually had like this peace come over me. I had just asked Jesus into my life, and I felt like, okay, God, no matter what, you're going to be with me. I'm going to be okay. They march us all to this other building, and when we get there, they're taking us one by one into this room. So when the first girl comes out, we were like, what happened? And she was like, oh, we just all committed felonies that have 5-year sentence or longer, so we have to give DNA. All they had to do was take our blood. I didn't have HIV. I did have chlamydia. And I found that out because this officer came around and she had a list and she had prescriptions. And if your name was on the list, you were given these 4 big white horse pills and you had to take them all at once, and she had to watch you take them. So I took my 4 horse pills, and then later I found out that all the girls that she visited that day, we all had chlamydia. So let this be your lesson to practice safe sex, especially if you're going to prison soon.